Key. That's where a lot of the older wealthy people live. That's where the Kennedys have a home, the Nixons have a home, the Bushes have a home. Those old wealthy people, that's where many of them are. Those places are incredibly beautiful. A lot of wealthy people live here in the Bahamas. And I'm going to tell you why. There's a lot of wealthy people who will live here. In fact, over here on your right, see that island over there on your right?
Mm-hmm.
That island over there is actually owned by Big Jagger.
Oh.
Big Jagger actually owned that island. Bill Gates owned an island here. Michael Jordan owned an island here. Celine Dion owned an island here. Nick Travolta owned an island here. You name the wealthy people, they have homes here in the Bahamas. In fact, during the pandemic, many of these wealthy people came to the Bahamas and they lived on their own private island. They lived on their own private island. A lot of wealthy people live here, folks. A lot of wealthy people live here. And I'm going to tell you why. But I'm letting you know in advance so that when you are ready, you can communicate with me so I can help you purchase your own private island. All right. Get ready? All right. Now this area is called Cable Beach. Cable Beach. It's not a new area, but it's a development area. Simply because of the construction of Bahama. You're going to see it right now, Bahama. All of this is residential over here. And we regard this area as middle income and above. Middle income and above. Over here on your right, that island over there, we call that Balmoral Island. That is where Sandals, when there are people from Sandals want to go on a beach day, that's where they go for the beach, right over there on Balmoral Island.
Oh.
That island is owned by the government, Bahamas government. Now that's Bahama. Now, you might not be aware of it, but that's actually owned by the Chinese. Okay, the Chinese own that. And let me just tell you, there's a lot of competition between Bahama and Atlantis. A lot of competition. We are getting tremendous reviews about Bahama. But I want you to see it so that when people begin to discuss perhaps the differential between Atlantis and Bahama, you can have a pretty good idea of what they're talking about. Very new. Shouldn't be any more than about 4 years old. Very new. Very new. All right. Directly in front of us is another hotel that's coming up. The government has just constructed a new road to complement the hotel. They put in new electrical system. There it is, right on the beach. Now they're getting ready to open in December. They're getting ready to open in December. You listen, it's new. Let me just tell you, that's from what I've seen of that place, it's going to be, I mean, beautiful. Right on the beach. Okay, I don't even know the new name. But all of this area is called Cable Beach. Now this is residential. Predominantly, this is local. This is local. And by the way, folks, look at the crabs. Look at the crabs.
It's beautiful.
I don't know if you saw them.
The crabs?
Yes. And these crabs can grow large. They can grow as large as my fish. Around December, they usually march from here down to the water's edge. The female crab have a lot of eggs on her body, and she has to go down there to wash them. And they literally march from here, like an army, and they go down to the water's edge to wash it. Look at that. Look by the wall. Look by the wall.
Yeah.
You can see where I
Yeah.
got a wall.
Yeah.
Now they grow large here. That's a baby.
Mm.
That one there's a baby. That's a baby. Look at the next one by the wall. Look at that.
Yeah.
Right there by the wall. They grow large here. Oh, they grow large. They can be as large as my fist.
You can eat
Here-
them?
Here in Nassau, when they're marching, you can't drive over them.
Oh.
Every one of them you march, you have to pay $5,000. Takes them
Wow.
about 3 hours to drive across the street, to walk across the street. About 3 hours. You can't. You either have to wait or turn around. Here in Nassau, you can't march them, drive over them. Now on the island of Andros, in Andros, it takes them one